I'm especially happy for the players. I'm really happy for them. They've worked so hard, and they are so brave. They put in everything, and also with a little bit of experience, not with the experience that they have. I mean, we're not even two full seasons in the PSL, but we saw it coming in the NFD. I mean, we smashed like 5 or 6 records there. Last year we got into the top 8, another record, and now we in a final. So they must just take all the credit. They must take all the credit. This is, I think it's, getting a team right, it's a process. But certainly there are signs that we are getting where we think we would like to be. We've forgotten about the final. It's back to basics again. We're concentrating on the Baroka game on Saturday. So we've forgotten about it. It's done now. It's done. We'll think about the final when we get to the final. But for now, our bread and butter is in the league, and that's where we have to get things right. So we'll try and keep them as grounded as much. There's a lot of excitement in there, a lot of excitement. But this is all part of the experience. Playing cup games and playing league games and playing cup games, it's all part of building the experience for them. So the more games we play, the better. I think we shaded it a little over Polokwane, but you've got to understand that we haven't played for 2 weeks now, and they played on Saturday, so I think they were a little bit more sharper at the beginning of the game. But I thought once Mohaila came in and we started exposing them with his speed, it started creating a lot of problems for them. But look guys, Polokwane must get a lot of credit. They're a fantastic team. They're a very good team, and they certainly have the experience there. And the coach there has done a fantastic job. The nice thing at Highlands Park, it's all about the collective. It's not one person who gets the credit. Everybody is working hard. Ellen Fries is working hard. Victor Chabalala is working. Simone must get a lot of credit for the strength and the fitness of the boys. She's done an amazing job. Rowan Fernandez has come in and done a fantastic job with the goalkeepers as well. So it's all about the collective. For us, it's not about individuals, it's about the collective. The management must also take a lot of credit because they support us 150%.
After all those people get all the credit, what does Owen De Gama get?
Well, I'm part of them. I'm just part of a team. That's why it's called a team. Otherwise, I must go and play ping pong or darts or something. Then I can take accolades, individual accolades. But I'm part of the team, and it's for me, that is the greatest pleasure I get when we all celebrate and we all part of something that is going well. Yeah, look, we understand. When Larry Brookson gave me a call just after the Safa saga, when he gave me a call and he set up a meeting with Brad Keftel. They came looking for me. For me to work for people who believe in you and who trust you, that is so satisfying because they really believe in me and they trust me. And that has helped me to be able to work without pressure. Look, there are pressures. I mean, if you're losing, there's pressure. There's always pressure. So that has actually helped me to manage because there's 150. These guys are so ethical, it's just unbelievable. Yeah, the last time Highlands Park was in a final was in 1983 with Orlando Pirates, where they lost 3-1. So this is just part of the history of Highlands Park. And I mean, I grew up in Pretoria, and the club that I favored was Arcadia Shepherds. So there's a bit of nostalgia there, but apart from that, I just think it's the management and the players, even the support, it's just unbelievable. And they deserve all this. They really deserve it.
SuperSport or Sundowns, which one is easier to beat in the final?
Not one of them is easy. Not one of them is easy. SuperSport is on fire. Sundowns is a fantastic team. So for us, we've already achieved our first hurdle to get into the final. But cup finals, cup games are totally different to league games. So you never know what can happen. But they are two fantastic teams.
Coach, taking something away from
I think Tella has been unbelievable for us. And he's got cup pedigree. I mean, he won it with Free State Stars. He was on loan there, and he only played the cup games, and he won the cup for them. So that has helped us big time with his experience and his big match temperament. Being able to be there. I think there are a lot of quality players in South Africa. In the Varsity Cup, a lot of good players. Sometimes a bit difficult because of the academic ties that they have. You can't get them immediately. There's a boy that we like very much, but we have to wait till November. So it makes it a bit difficult. But there are a lot of quality players there. We just have to keep on looking and looking. I think takeoff speed Mogala is unbelievable, but I think long speed strength. I think Morena is very quick. He's very quick. Well, he just has to keep on working hard, and Simone works a lot on explosive speed with him. So I think in another year's time he'll be a much more matured and a better player. Mzava is getting close. Makaula, 8 months. I mean, he tore. They kicked his Achilles off his leg, so he's 8 months. He's definitely had an operation. He's long term, but the other guys are getting there very quickly. Within the next 2 weeks, I think a lot of them will be back.
Doesn't matter.
I'd rather be humble than be arrogant.
In a final.
I'd rather be humble. I mean, I've learned a lot from coaches like Pizzo. Pizzo, before he played Supersport, he was saying how tired they are and all these things, and he goes and beats them. So, we know these mind games. So what we try.
You're not really humble, it's just mind games.
No, I am humble. I'm very humble. Have you seen me arrogant?
No,
I'm very humble. I think I've been long in the game to understand that you can be on top there today and tomorrow you can be right down there. So I'm very humble. We were much better at home than away last season. But what we've tried to do with the players is to make sure that they can be more consistent at home and away. And by bringing in some of the more senior players or players with experience has certainly helped us to be able to play home and away. But I think we're not yet where we would like to be. There's still it's a process. 2-3 years down the line, then we can start talking. Yeah, but you've got to understand that it's winner takes it all, eh?
Yeah.
So if you don't win, you're getting your 800,000, and that's all you're getting.
For all this effort, you must be thinking differently.
No. For me, it's not about the money. For me, it's about the experience. For me, it's about building a brand, getting these guys to be better and better and better, and that's more important for me.
So you'd rather get 800,000 and experience and just be...
No, and there's no... You think we could be in the final if we didn't want to win? We want to win. But what I'm trying to say, it's already a step in the right direction for us. I think they must take one of these cups to Limpopo, man. They must take one of these cups to Limpopo. It's always Durban, it's always Cape Town, I would like it to go to my province.
Thohoyandou or Polokwane or Pitomkawa.
Anyway, in Thohoyandou. Yeah, he pulled a muscle in his thigh. It's a thigh muscle, a quad muscle. But we don't know the severity. We'll wait for, I think, 48 hours or so, and then he'll go for scans to see whether it's a first degree or a second degree or whatever. Oh, it was massive for us. Lucky Boy has been doing very, very well. A very versatile player which can also help Bafana. So I was very, very ecstatic. And Montobi was also very, very, very close there. But we will wait and see for what happens in future. But we were so ecstatic for Lucky Boy, very, 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 very happy as a team for him.